Well, we're going to get back to the playoff talk momentarily, but it is just a pleasure to be in the presence. Rico Beard has breaking news you can use here at 97.1 The Ticket. Hit it, Lamar.
Well, I was going to preface this before you hit that breaking news sounder. I'm getting reports. This is unconfirmed. And before people start saying this is from outside of the MSU athletic department.
He's taking all the sizzle out of this.
No, Mike, because I don't want to be irresponsible with this.
Who cares? You're not a reporter. Just say what you're hearing.
Because people are going to say, oh, this is what he said. So this is from out. Do you want the news or not?
Yes, Dad.
Okay. This is from outside the MSU athletic department.
So it's from Alan Howler.
It is from outside the MSU athletic department, but I have gotten sources who've said it appears that Mel Tucker is going to be getting a contract extension with money around 6.8 to 7.8 million range, with escalators and bonuses that could take him up even higher.
Wait, I thought he was going to LSU.
Just saying, this is, once again,
all right,
from sources.
When is the announcement? After the Maryland game when we win by double digits?
I do not know.
Look, here's one thing, and again, I am not a reporter. I don't care to be. It's such a boring existence. But if you're plugged in at all, you've heard they've been working on this for weeks.
Right.
Behind the scenes, it's not like MSU got caught with their pants down. Oh, somebody wants Coach Tuck? No. There's also a reason I've gone on the air for weeks telling you I have a 0% worry factor about LSU. Now, the media wants it. Michigan fans want it. But I never believed it was going to be real because I believed once he beat Michigan, it took conversations and put him into overdrive. And it was interesting. You know, about 45 minutes ago, I added something to our show sheet.
You did. And I was like, I may have something to add to that.
Right. Mike. Well, you're not the only one with a phone. The point is...
Well, then why didn't you break it?
Because I wasn't so bold and brazen and cocky as you.
Oh, I wasn't? No, you just pushed me out there into the middle of the street to get hit by the semi-truck. So that's what you did. Truth hurts.
It does. I said to Rico during the break, I go, we're putting him on the plank. Walk the plank, man. Get out there. So listen, this is what I typed verbatim 45 minutes ago. Whispers of extension filling the air. Is there a counterpoint to MSU extending Tucker, or are the Spartans caught in the impossible landscape of college football where you just have to pay it forward or you lose your coach? Look,
and I think it's a little bit of that, Mike, where they like what he's doing. He's 2 years in. You got a guy who will probably be in New York, could be lifting that trophy. You have a team that, if they handle business, 2 years into your tenure, you could be in the college football playoffs. If you're MSU, you got to buy that stock now.
Well, no, and here's the point. You're buying projections.
Right.
You're not paying him on what he has already done. You are projecting what he will do. And the reality is, I'd much rather be in this position. Now, again, Nebraska was in this position. They, early on, extended Scott Frost, and it ended up killing him. But this is what you need to do. You are either giving your coach a raise or you're firing him. Unless you're Michigan, where you just slice him in half. Sick. But this is, it's risky.
It is.
But I think it's what they need to do. Now, again, you're saying.
But I think it's a minimal risk. I don't think it's like Scott Frost, because he came out and won 3 games as soon as he got to Nebraska. Let's go ahead and extend him. He's showing you beat Michigan twice. You did it one with a team that's not even there anymore. You came back. You've pretty much mastered the portal where not every guy's is a hit.
Right.
But you're getting more hits than misses, and you're on your way up.
So let's take a look here now. Gary Patterson was number 10 at 6.1 at TCU. He's been fired. Number 9, Ryan Day at 6.6. You're saying Tucker could be 6.8 with incentives to take him to 7.8.
No, with incentives to take him to like 8.
Okay, so 6.8. All right, yeah, this would land him between 7 and 8 in the country, between Ryan Day and Kirby Smart.
Yeah.
The key to me, and this is the information I would need, because the extension's only as good as this. What's the buyout, man? That's the only thing that matters to me. That buyout needs to have a 3 in front of it for the next 2 years. You got to make somebody pay $30 million come and get your coach.
That's a lot.
Hey, yeah, well, guess what, Mel?
That's Kurt Farron's life.
But my point is, Mel, we're not trying to lock you here for life. But if we're going to do this, and we're going to go back to our people who we just went back to build the football facility, and we're going to go get you that money, there's not going to be any haggling. You have not produced a Big Ten title, and you probably won't this year. You have not made the playoff, but we're going to pay it forward. We like what you're doing. If we're going to do that, then you got to do this. And that is, we want 18 to 24 months of peace and serenity, where we don't care who wants you. You are here. We're not asking for 3 or 5 or 2.
Yeah, don't lock him in like Iowa did Kurt Ferentz. Well, they can't fire him still to this day.
And look, I got news for you. I see what I think the future's going to be. MSU still needs to rebuild. Mm-hmm. The odds will tell you they are not going to be as good next year as they are this year. That you are going to need to step back.
And I would say this, I think in certain aspects, they're going to be the running back room is going to be a drop-off. But I think defensively, I think you're going to see a better Lord knows they can't get worse than where they are now.
I'm just telling you, it's usually not linear. If it is, they've got lightning in a bottle, and I'm all for it. Right. I think, and again, 248-539-9797, if what Rico's sources are telling him that are outside the MSU athletic department, we don't want to get Allen in trouble, but if it's true, this is how the sport works now. It's not about, well, I think it's a little early. If you don't extend your coach a little early, you lose your coach because you were too late. This is what MSU has to do. And here's the other thing. It's November. Ed Orgeron ticking down. The articles about LSU are not going to stop. You have a December signing period. MSU allegedly recruiting very, very well.
They are.
I'll leave that to Rico. That's his purview. The point is,
I love how you leave that stuff to me.
Well, you're the expert at it. I'm not. But this is all about, you must have this done and wrapped up and before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it's too late. When your coach gets on the airplane or when your coach's agent is back channeling, it's too late. Now, I've said all fall, MSU has the money to make him one of the top 8 paid coaches in the country. I've said that for weeks. What are they making him? One of the top 8 paid coaches in the country.
And on top of
that,
he's
currently number 13.
I know people were like, oh, well, LSU's facility. It's like, guys, he's about to get something custom made for him. So
right.
You do. You got billionaires who are donating money, who are trying to outspend each other in the athletic department. Things are about to get a lot better for MSU athletics, especially Michigan State football.